Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Berly, and I'm here again with another matchup analysis. This time against Darius, a very tricky matchup. Actually, you can stomp him, and he can stomp you. But I think I would say that Darius has a bit of an advantage in terms of how dangerous he is in lane. You have to respect him more than what he has to respect you, basically. Or let's say that he has more windows of opportunity when it comes to times when he can kill you, in contrast of the time that you can actually kill him. What I did here was Darius players, when you're at Masters, Masters Plus, they tend to wait here to basically um, negate you the first 3 minions because you can actually contest them. He's way stronger than you on level 1. So what I did was come here, put a ward here, just in case he's here and he comes here, I can E him. I usually do this against Darius and some range matchups. I tend to wait here for you or here, depending on the wave. And exactly. Comes, I hit him with an E. A bit of damage, not very relevant. He's gonna regen. And I try another E here, but he gets out of it just by pure luck because he didn't see it. And he's pushing the wave fast, which I think is a mistake. If you're Darius in this case, you should, I don't know, that E was a bit XD. If you're Darius here, I think you should make it so that I lose the the greatest amount of minions possible in terms of gold. Because I can't contest you until level 3. I can't do anything. I just have to farm with E. So pushing the wave this fast only allows me to farm all these minions in the safety of my turret. So this is perfectly fine. And this is how all of your matchup against Darius should go level at the early levels. You have to respect him because he's stronger than you. That's it. Nidalee is invading. We are weaker than them. I can't fight Darius right now. I'm half level 3 now. He has level 2. And I do a trade here. He uses Ghost. I back off. No, it's not necessary for me to keep um, fighting him. He just used Ghost. I have Flash Ignite, so I have the upper hand here. And he's in kill range right now. If I hit E, Q, W, auto attack, ignite, he dies. So that's my plan, of course, as always. He flashes my E. I should have waited maybe just 0.5 seconds more before flashing so that my E lands and he has no chance to flash because he's stunned because of my Q. But it is what it is. I mean, it doesn't matter. Um, let's watch this in the meantime so it's not boring. And well, actually, no. Look at this. He had to farm all of the minions because well they were dying in his turret. But the problem is that he wasn't able to push the wave fast enough for these minions to crash. And there are 4 minions here, and the next wave is coming. So that means I can set up a freeze. And Darius doesn't have flash nor ghost. When Darius doesn't have nor flash nor ghost, he's actually pretty not harmful. Let's say I don't know how to say it. Um, he's doesn't have a big kill potential. Let's say over you. So that's exactly what my plan is. Set up a freeze here, make a trade to Darius. I'm gonna get level 6 first than him. He doesn't have flash. So my idea here is just play it cool until level 6. I'm gonna hit level 6 first, and I'm gonna make an all-in when I am level 6 and he's level 5. That's my game plan, which is something that you have to do. You have to think when you're playing in top lane. You have to have a game plan. What trades are you gonna do? When is the ideal moment for you to trade with the opponent? The wave states. All of that, you have to think all of that stuff before, and not just push wave, push wave, push wave. Make a trade here. He misses his Q. He doesn't E me, which is smart. Because he still has... he can still contest me now because he has E. And right now, what I do here is E and make it seem like I'm gonna all-in him, but I actually don't. I just get a free E, and that's good enough for me. That's damage. He's at half HP now. That's another mistake. That Q was a mistake there. I can actually set a freeze. Yeah, this is the problem. And especially in Masters, low Masters. You usually, even if you completely destroy the top lane, which I am doing right now. Perfect trade. I don't need anything else. Look at that. Look at the difference in trade. I think that in lower elos, people think that you have to go on all-in always. Always all-in, always all-in, always all-in. The problem is that the higher you get in elo, all-ins are not very effective because, you know, people know how to defend against an all-in. And it's all about trades. You get 20% HP from your enemy and he takes 10. You get 20% again and he gets 10. You get 20% again and he gets 10. And you do that 5 times and he's dead and you still have 50% of your HP. That's how most lanes are won in Master Plus Elo. So this is what I'm doing here. I don't want an all-in. There's no necessity. I don't know where Nidalee is, for example. Why an all-in? There's no reason. He's basically dead here. He can walk to lane, to farm. He can do anything. So this is a win for me. The only difference here in killing him is that he's getting the XP. That's it. That's the only difference. But he's not getting any gold from the minions. Touch a Q again. He's asking for help. He's quite desperate right now. Get level 6. And look at that. I'm not hitting him. Yeah. At the end there, I'm not auto-attacking because if I auto-attack, my champion stops for a moment, auto-attacks, and then I can continue walking. The problem is that I didn't have enough damage with my auto-attacks to kill him before he gets to turret range. What I have to do is just walk in front of him, W, and then auto-attack. I have to crash this. Okay, now we're back. We get Lucidity Boots and 2 Longswords. Lucidity Boots on... Jesus Christ, the pings. Can I mute the pings? Somehow? Is there a way for me to mute the pings? Sound... pings. Jesus Christ. There you go. This is a fight. Yasuo gets literally in a gangbang. Let's just say that. And he Qs again. Yeah, he's playing a bit... This Darius is desperate. He doesn't know what to do in the laning phase. He's not very good at the wave management. And he lets me set a freeze again. The problem is that my Lilia is contesting... Yeah, Nidalee is invading Lilia. And it's a problem because look at Nidalee, it's quite strong. So I noticed that my Lilia is kind of suffering. So I think that from now on, I switch my playstyle from trying to feast to trying to push Darius all of the time. So I can go go assist Lilia without losing minions. That's another Q that I dodge. And he's dead here. He flashes, doesn't matter. I would say that in the Darius matchup, you have to be very careful in two occasions. One, when you both have ultimates and he has summoners. It's very, very dangerous, that fight. And of course, you're both equal in gold. Because he can actually dodge your E, he can actually dodge your ultimate with flash. And if he does that, you kind don't kill him before he gets the 5 stacks. So you have to use your Q, your flash there carefully. Try to stop him from getting 5 stacks as soon as possible. And the other time would be when neither of you have ultimate, but he's a bit ahead in gold and he has a ghost. That is very tricky position as well, because if you manage your wave poorly and the wave ends up here and he can set up a freeze and he has ghost and you have ignite as well, it doesn't matter, he can run you down and you basically cannot be anywhere near the minion wave. And if he's good enough, he can actually zone you from getting XP. I smash his head in. Two guy flashes. It is what it is. Let's go top lane. There's nothing here for me to do, so let's just push, crash the wave, go back, buy some items. Actually, I didn't back here. Maybe because I need some gold to finish Shojin, probably. And Darius starts proxying here. Smart move. He can't be in lane anymore. So he goes proxying. Respectable. My plan here was to ult the turret with these two minions, because this is 12 minutes, and since he's proxying, I know that I'm not getting any more waves for me to actually hit the turret and get plating. So what I wanted to do here is clear this wave. With these two minions, I ult. The wave is, the turret is aggroing me, so it's not aggroing the minions. I get one plating and I can back. So that's basically my strategy here. But the problem is that, I don't know, the minions just focus these minions and they just die. It is what it is. Let's just go again. There you go. I start proxying again as well. The problem with proxying is that it gives you, well, it's not the problem, it's the advantage of proxying, is that it gives you a lot of tempo. You have a lot of time to do stuff on the map. thank God I muted the pings. Jesus. Here Darius gets a double kill, I think, or a triple kill maybe. Oh, he doesn't have ultimate. I think he botched it. Yeah. I get turret. I wanted to get the turret before 14 minutes because I think that I actually ult here. Q-Bug, by the way, Riot Games. There you go. And I'm massive right now. I have Shojin. I think I have a... maybe... yeah. Second item, when you're playing against Darius, Garen, for example. Urgot, maybe, is Sterax. It's always Sterax. It's an item that eliminates their ultimate. Darius cannot start a team fight. Well, what usually happens against with the Darius matchup is that if you don't focus Darius in the team fight, he gets 5 stacks on you, ults you, kills you, and then goes into your team. And depending on if your team is ahead or not, he kills all of your team or he dies fast. But you always end up dead anyway against Darius and Garen. So the idea with Sterax is to basically negate that. It makes it impossible for Garen and Darius to kill you when you're at 30% HP, which is, remember, because of last time, something that with this setup you excel at, being at 30%, 40% HP. I see this guy and I just go in because I can kill him. Look at the damage. Holy!
Blue team has slain the dragon.
And I think from now on this is just a stomp. So I don't know if I should even show you this.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Darius cannot kill me anymore. He doesn't even if he has ultimate. I have too much damage. Shojin is extremely powerful. And I think that Pantheon kills me here, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Also Pantheon damage. Yeah, the problem was that he had flash. Wholesome Pantheon damage. It's fine. What I tried to do there was when I used my E, I tried to walk past him so his E doesn't stop the damage of my E when it falls. But he has too much movement speed and he also had flash. So I couldn't get the W. Yeah, look at this poor guy. Like, he's actually a bit sad. I hate this champion. I hate it. Okay, let's just fast forward this. Oops. Pantheon here thinks that he can kill me, maybe because he killed me here. I don't know, I didn't even have ultimate, I think. Look at the damage from... Yeah. I had static yet, so... Still. So, it wasn't even close. Let's just put the This. Oops. Kinda hard. There you go. I think we end the game here. No, we can't. As you can see, I'm super strong. Like there is no champion in the enemy team that can even like try to kill me. Let's say I'm by far the strongest character in the entire game. So you have to take advantage of that. Remember that you are the strongest in the mid game as Volibear, but as the game starts to go on, you start losing a bit of power. With this build, not so much, because you are actually a beast in the late game. In the side lanes, of course. In the team fight, you are still Volibear. And it is what it is. This was by pure luck. I wanted to back, yeah, and I found him here. Yeah, and I think this is just...
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Look at the cooldown in my abilities, by the way. 5 second, 2.6, and 6 second E. This build is incredible. I really recommend you going this setup. It's quite incredible. And yeah, let's stop it before the victory because the sound completely bugs, so I don't want to do that. Yeah, I hope no, you learn something, some tip, especially wave management and stuff like when you should trade against Darius and when you should be passive against Darius, because it's not like I don't know, a Nasus matchup where you can always be aggressive against Nasus. Even if you're ahead in gold, you have to respect Darius when you are, of course, when you are not, I don't know, 5 levels ahead of him, of course. But when you're just, I don't know, 500 gold ahead of Darius, you still have to respect him because his combo of Flash Ghost 5 stacks into ultimate is devastating for you. Especially if you don't have Flash. If you don't have Flash, I would recommend you to wait for Flash if he has Flash, for you to start doing your trades and stuff. So yeah, I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, you can put it in the comment section. I would be glad to answer them. And if you wanna come and watch me play in stream, you can as well. I stream at 6 p.m. CET, Central European Time, almost every day. So yeah, that's it. See you in the next one. Bye.